evening and welcome to the Rambler Sports Network. We are live in the wheelhouse for the home opener of your boys basketball varsity season right here. I'm Andy Bryan alongside Ryan Brubaker. We are without John Hertel tonight. He has other duties with youth basketball, so won't be able to make it. He'll be at the next game. But Brew, we're back for another season. It feels good to be back in the wheelhouse, doesn't it?
Hey, and I'm actually part of the crew this year. I wasn't brought in. I mean, this is beautiful.
I think it's a game-by-game basis. That's what I heard, but that's okay.
You're right.
You're here today. That's all that counts, right?
That's what's important.
We are excited. The Rambler Rowdies are ready to go. They're in full jersey mode. I saw you giving out some baseball jerseys, some old relics.
Oh, yeah.
Getting them all ready to go?
You know, they wanted to bust out some of the pinstripes. We had to go back to the old wool jerseys. I don't even know what year those are from.
Well, I'm excited tonight. We are going without Roger Coates. Again, his whole Coates family in our thoughts and prayers, but we're trying this without Roger Coates in the truck tonight. Ben Harmeling is going to be running the show, and he does a fine job, so be prepared for anything and all the glitches that might happen tonight. But we are excited. It is Boyne City against Sault Ste. Marie, and I don't know if you guys recall, this is the team that knocked Boyne City out of the district championship last year. So if you can't get up for this game, there's something wrong with these Ramblers, huh?
I know, and the boys and I talked about that this week. We definitely want to get some revenge tonight, especially after the game in St. Ignace last couple nights ago. They're looking to bounce back tonight.
That's right, and there's the Boyne City Rambler Rowdies. They're getting ready with Joy McHugh leading the charge. But, yeah, they looked a little rough against St. Ignace, up in St. Ignace, and, you know, lack of rebounds obviously was one of the main things. But the other thing that was really, I thought, missing was the intensity and a little bit of the team chemistry that this team normally has. And they got tons of athletes, exceptional athletes, but there wasn't that gelling that normally happens. And again, it was the first game, so we're hoping to have a little fired up team here tonight for the Sioux and get some of that chemistry. Again, Jack Neer, not expected back till Christmas. He's a lot of the glue that this team is missing right now.
Yeah, pure shooter. You know, I was talking with the kids in class this week too, and they're really excited to get out here tonight. Home game, home crowd. We were talking about how it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yep.
So, hey, get that rust out in the beginning, and let's be fine and fine-tuned and polished by the end.
Yeah, I think, I hate to say it, but, you know, I didn't want to say the chemistry word, but because this team, Boyne City, normally does a great job with that. But they'll be working on it here tonight and this season.
Boy, I'm excited, Andy. The student section is pumped. They're
Yeah.
packed. All the old throwback jerseys. Oh, this is so neat.
Yeah, we got Coach Chris Field here. He's got the 7th grade basketball team here watching. So it's kind of an exciting night here, that home opener. Starters for Sault Ste. Marie, number 3, Carter Oshelski. Number 11, Maxwell Scott. Number 12, Nathan Cope. Number 23, Dominic Haller. And number 24, Caden Lujan. And now your starters for your Ramblers.
Boy, it's loud in here tonight.
It's going to be rocking. Chaz Stonick, 0. His job tonight is to rebound. Number 3, Jacob Johnson. He is one of the team captains, and man, he can do it all. Down low, up top, he can do it all. Number 4, Mason Wilcox. I thought he had a great game in spurts against St. Ignace. What great speed he has. Number 13, Alex Calcaterra. There's another guy that can do it all. And number 14, Gavin Hewitt. And this team has tremendous speed. And I think they're going to break a little bit of that out here tonight. I'd like to see the ball move a little bit in transition.
I want some of them buzzer shots from last year.
Yeah.
Man, I was listening to some of our highlights the other day. Man, how exciting.
Mason Wilcox just was living at the buzzer, wasn't he?
You know, I was just watching, Drew Neer here, our freshman on the team. He's looking for a nickname. And I don't know if you saw that, but he was doing all the handshakes out here.
Yeah.
We got to come up with something special for that kid.
Shaky? Okay. Yeah, Drew Neer, a freshman, he did a great job filling in for his older brother Jack on the football team. And now here he is. He's got a spot on the varsity team as well. And, man, he's getting tons of experience as a freshman.
And, having him in class, he's a really mature freshman. He's a really good kid.
He's been around these guys forever.
Yeah.
I mean, the Neer family is a sports family, and he's been around his older brother and all his friends for many years. So
yeah, he's
Chaz wins the tip. Mason Wilcox going to bring it up. Now they're going to see mainly man-to-man, but they got to be ready for a little 1-3 zone. There's Alex with a drive and kick. Out to Stanek. Didn't even think about it. That's what I want to see out of him.
Yeah, no hesitation. Good look. I like the new jerseys, Andy. I'm liking the new white jerseys with a candy stripe down the side. Nice job by Chaz getting position.
Maxwell Scott with the miss. This game already looks a lot faster than the St. Ignace game earlier this week. Little turnover, but Hewitt corrals that one. Jacob Johnson can put it on the floor. Gets a tie-up. Jump ball is going to go to the Sioux. But that's one thing that I was noticing in St. Ignace. Jacob Johnson can put it on the floor.
Yeah, he had a very good game.
He can handle the ball.
Last year when we were calling games, he stepped in. He did a great job. He's a big body, can shoot. He's got a real nice touch for a big kid.
Steal by Stanek, and then a push there by Lujan. Good anticipation.
I like to see the energy. Even the bench, everybody's up. Student section, obviously, giving them the business.
Watch here. Here's a replay of Johnson putting it on the floor. Just didn't protect the ball enough. That would have probably going to be a spin move for Jacob Johnson next time he sees that. Mason Wilcox with the ball. Watch this. They're trying to get Alex down on the block in a mismatch against Lashelski. Being real patient here. They're jumping on it.
Sault Ste. Marie's kind of swarming, playing a little pressure defense, especially on the ball.
They're going to be ready for that. Everybody's got to be able to handle the ball here. There goes Alex. He's going to try to slash in there, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Oshelski. I think that's a mismatch that they're going to try to exploit either on the dribble drive or just post Alex up in the paint.
Just like that, Sault Ste. Marie with 2 fouls. We can keep taking the ball to the rack, get them in foul trouble. Obviously, that's always a key to success.
You can see Jack Neer on the bench coaching.
Yep,
trying to point out that Hewitt wide open in the corner and they didn't see him.
I love that about Jack Neer being a quarterback. He's always coaching. Always coaching.
Watch this. Here's
nice
that.
Oh, calling for the travel.
A little too fast in his feet right there, but you can see that zone that they're running. It's a pretty aggressive 1-3-1, and that changes it up a little bit. Again, you get into a rhythm of your offense working this way and that way, and then all of a sudden you get a zone slapped on you. Things change, timing change, takes a few trips down the court to get used to that.
Yeah, and that's where communication, really plays a big part in the game here. So these guys got to talk. Beat that press like that, you got to pass the ball fast and quick. Keep moving. Can't sit still, can't look at the ground when you're dribbling. Got to find a body. Nice job by Jacob Johnson. Good job by guys in white. Everybody found a body on that shot.
That time
Great job.
Haller missed a 3, and that everybody's going for the boards. That was the focus after the game the other night. Alex got rejected twice. Going up for the 3rd time. Nothing. No foul. They're going to let him play.
Yeah, I think Alex was looking for some contact.
That's all right. He's not one to complain, and he's just going to keep going at it. Good block.
Nice block
here
by Johnson.
by Stanek.
Oh, Stanek, one of them. Woo.
But Lujan puts it back in, and the Sioux is on the board first. Not for long. Hewitt ties it up.
Nice try by Gavin to see the hole there, and he took it right to the rack. Nice, strong right-handed layup. Nice job by Boyne to get back on defense. Everybody gets set. Long shot, found a body. Great rebound by Calcaterra, and breaking with the fast break.
I tell you what, I'd be trying to get it down to Lujan, number 24. He's a big body down there. That's a good matchup, him and Jacob Johnson. There's Calcaterra for 3. He got it!
What a sweet stroke. He held that hand in the cookie jar. You could tell it was good from way back here.
He was shooting well in St. Ignace, and it's carried on over here back to home.
I love that. And you know as a shooter, when you hold that hand, you know down. It's going in.
Oshelski, go back door.
Nice backdoor
break.
Good job.
Missed it. Thought he got fouled, but great backdoor cut.
Oh, these guys are all over each other.
They are. Cope takes it away from Calcaterra.
Find a body. Good job, Alex.
Haller in the corner, knocks down a 3 in front of the Rambler Rowdies. That long pass got tipped off of Jacob Johnson, and that's going to go the other way. It's tied up 5-5. And if you remember from last year's district championship, this team does not go away.
Right.
This will be a dogfight till the final buzzer.
You know, I know from being a troll, living under the bridge for a lot of years. When you play those UP teams, they do not want to lose to the below the bridge, right? So
you could have guys broken leg, they're still going strong. Oshelski, a little long, rebound. Calcaterra.
We used to go watch a lot of the football finals.
Wow, great outlet pass. Calcaterra up the floor to Chaz Stanek. Or Stanek, as they call him across the bridge.
That's right, but yeah, we used to always go watch the football finals, and they'd always have the big signs, UP Power.
Yeah.
They'd take pride in that.
You betcha. You betcha, eh? Maxwell Scott, good take right into the trees, and he gets fouled.
Boyne City's first foul, so we're almost only 3 minutes left, roughly in the first period.
I would like to say it's good. I'd like to say it's good defense on both sides, but I think it's a little bit of they're just letting them play here tonight.
Yeah. Both teams are looking a little out of sync.
Yeah. Good officiating crew led by Tom Johnson, and they're going to let him play. They're going to let him play. I know Tom is going to let these guys play. Knocks them both down, 7-7.
Nice look by Wilcox. Hold it. Yes,
no
sir.
Hesitation.
Oh, and he holds a 3 to the student section.
It does.
Oh, I love it.
I like how they're not thinking about it. They're just pulling the trigger. Feeling a little bit more in sync than they did against St. Ignace.
And Andy, you said it right there. When you're not thinking and you're just playing, you don't care like who's getting the ball and who's making the basket, and you just play. You're typically a lot more fundamentally sound.
Yep.
Fundamentally sound.
What are your instincts? They're ready. Dominic Haller knocks down a 2. They call a travel there on Alex. Calcaterra, good defense, and Ryan Spate going to check in for Gavin Hewitt. Gavin Hewitt feeling a little under the weather. Surprised that he was playing here tonight. You can tell he's a little winded. So Ryan Spate, first one off the bench for the Ramblers.
I told Ryan before the game, hey, number 5, this is my first chance watching you in high school. Let's go. He's a great kid. I love Ryan Spate. He's an awesome football player.
Fantastic kid. Great family. Good, getting on the floor, Mason Wilcox.
Let's go. I love to see it, White. Way to get dirty. That's all right.
This is a completely different team than they were Tuesday night. They are keeping the intensity up.
And sometimes the hometown crowd really plays into that.
It does, and that's what happened in St. Ignace. They really just ran into a buzzsaw up there, and they played fired up. And our kids were kind of shocked and looking nervous. Now they feel like they're in control. Wilcox for another one.
Good again. Oh.
A little off the mark.
It's okay, get back.
Here comes Oshelski leading the fast break. Gets it down into Lujan.
Nice job, Jacob.
And then he picks up the foul.
You gotta reach in.
Yep. That would have been a tough shot for Lujan underneath the basket, but just frustration going up for that rebound.
The ball kind of tipped off his fingers. Then I think he realized he was a little too deep. He was under the basket and didn't really have anywhere to go.
That's 2 quick fouls on Lujan. That's disappointing. I wanted to see him battle with Jacob Johnson down there. Well, now you have Joey Gravel in for Lujan, and he's got some size to him. Calcaterra baseline, tries to get it into Johnson. That one goes off the hands, set it back up with Mason Wilcox.
Yeah, like you say, Joey Gravel checked in, number 44. He's a junior. Got some good size to him.
He's a big dude. Jacob Johnson, a little off there. Wilcox is not. He is going after everything, isn't he?
He thinks it's football.
He is. He's quick. to the ball. High screen by Gravel. They
Nice
try
job,
to get it down
Jacob.
to him. Jacob Johnson read that one. Good looking play, but Jacob just got back up on defense. Probably should have passed that a little bit sooner. That would have been open. There's Johnson for three. That looked good from here, but just a little short.
When you're going to shoot that, you got to follow your shot.
Gonna get a foul on Ryan Spate. Going to the floor. Take a look here at that shot. Looked good. Like I said, it just went off the front of the rim.
He follows that shot. He grabs it off that bounce. He's got a dunk.
Yeah, look at the scrum here for Ryan Spate going down there.
Spate making sure he's getting in the old stat book.
Here's Gravel. Little jump hook, beautiful jump hook by Joey Gravel. That's a great move. I love that move.
Yes, that was very nice. You don't see that a lot anymore.
You don't, man. You can't block it. Look at this tie-up right here. Man, Olszewski getting right inside Alex Calcaterra's grill and saying, "That's my ball too." Jump ball goes to the Sioux.
Boy, in a minute here, they're going to wake Alex up, and I don't know if they're going to want that.
Yeah.
He seems to have that look on his face like he's about to drive and throw one down on you.
Olszewski out to Scott. Scott goes hard. Gets Hewitt. Man, he's got a little touch there. Nice shot by Scott.
How does he have the room right there, Andy, to go behind his back in the lane like that?
A little scoop shot. There goes Hewitt. Same thing. Kicks out to Spade. Still going to attack. Just lost the handle. Lost the handle. He had to put that foot down. That's a travel.
I don't think Boyne is liking the way that the calls are going right now. Seem to be getting a little frustrated.
Well, they got to
play through it, man. Good teams play through it. There we go.
Double dribble on Olszewski. Just misread. His teammate just misread it. He was going to pass it to him and he had to pick it up again. That's frustrating as a point guard. Jay Nels is going to check in for the first time here tonight. 29 seconds here to go in the first. The Sioux up by 3.
Well, I love old number 10, Jay Nelger. Great kid, works hard, multi-sport athlete. I'm excited to see what he does here in the next couple years.
He had a fantastic summer season and just was getting raves all around the state. Now it's go time. He's got to prove it here during the real season. Not playing nervous. There it is,
Nice
right
job,
there. Dish
Jaden.
right to
Let's
him.
go. Way to be there. Way to be in position.
That'll wake him up right off the bench. Gets a nice dish by Calcaterra. There's a shot by Olszewski.
Oh,
He knocks
man.
it down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Right at the end of the first quarter.
Wow. 16-12. End of your first. It started out a little slow there, bro.
Yes, it did.
But it's ended with some fireworks here, and I thought that Jay Nelger dump was going to be the great way to end this quarter, but Olszewski came down and said, "No, I got some more." Knocks down a 3 and puts them up by 4 after 1.
You know, I'm not sure if our guys didn't realize how much time was left on the clock and didn't get, on him tight enough.
All right, we are going to take a quick break. Get back with the second quarter. And after this, you're watching the Ramblers Sports Network.
Recently, we've had an increase in noncompliance issues with our student handbook rules. We have seen significant changes in student behavior.
Get down! Phone zone, baby! You know that, player!
However, we may need to address the increase in our athletic trainer visits.
Welcome back to the Ramblers Sports Network. Here's the person there with Joy McHugh.
Okay, real quick, Andy, while we got a break in the action, I'd like to bring attention to our first quarter sponsor, the Beaver Island Boat Company. The Beaver Island Boat Company is the premier ferry service providing passage to and from Beaver Island, which is located 32 miles away from the shore in the middle of Lake Michigan. Let us ferry you away to your Beaver Island adventure. Beaver Island Boat Company, thank you for your support.
Start of your second quarter here. Calcaterra down the lane, and they're going to call it foul on Olszewski on the floor. I think it's on Olszewski. Tom's talking way too much. Give me the number, Tom. Yep, number 3, Oshelski. He's explaining it to the coach.
Boy, I hope they got him on holding and not Alex kind of.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a charge. There's 3 on, that's 2 fouls on Oshelski as he picks up the steal, and that was a gift. Just a misread pass out there. They did not run the right play. Somebody ran the wrong way, and that ball was out there for Oshelski to take all the way down. And they're going to try to post him up. I would be doing that too. He's got 2 fouls on him. They're going to try to exploit that. Watch this. They're going to clear out for him. And they're going to call another foul on, if it's on Oshelski, that's 3. No. Yeah, they called it on Scott.
Boy, I like the quickness and the aggressiveness there by Alex. He saw a little crease, and man, did he take it to the rack hard.
I thought it was going to be on Oshelski. That would be a 3rd. They're still getting him out of there right now.
Jaden getting some coaching as he comes out of the game.
Yeah. Jacob Johnson for 3. He knocked a couple down at St. Ignace, and he's feeling it. He's not looking that opportunity away. He's going to take pull the trigger when he's there.
The look on his face didn't breed confidence to me.
He might not be shooting many more of those. Easton Fitzner checked in for the Sioux.
Alex Calcaterra coming out for Boyne. Looks like we got Gavin Hewitt back in, Chastonic for Elger. I tell you, the Sioux, they play pretty swarming defense. You know,
they do.
They close the lanes really fast. Just making it hard
Johnson
for us.
with a little steal, and then Gravel gets it back. Scott gets it out to Haller, and he traveled. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good call. Boy, our defense got caught in the air. I was nervous.
Yeah, that was good little look. Rambler Rowdy's letting them hear it. Mason Wilcox bringing the ball up. Spate's got to be ready to be a triple threat, but he wants to do that right there. He wants to go to the rim.
Boy, we're going to be, at this rate, I like that we keep taking it to the hole. You know, we got to get to the free throw line. We got to change something up here.
Well, they're working on it. Next time it'll be a 1-on-1. That's 6 fouls there on the Sioux to 2 fouls for Boyne City. Ryan Spate comes back out. Alex Calcaterra back in.
Boy, the Sioux plays in your grill defense, and,
They do.
and it's like every loose ball they get their hands on. I mean, they're constantly swatting in the lane. Nothing's come easy.
They are the defending district champs, so they're going to come in here and defend their title. They have to be ready for this game because you know Boyne City's going to try to get a little revenge game here. Great little jump stop. He got fouled before the block, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Alex Calcaterra.
Oh, boy. You know, when they closed, he might have to look to kick that. He had 3 guys, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think the officials might have heard me when I said it was 6 fouls to 2, and they're trying to even it up maybe.
You know, we were watching a football game the other day, and
Let's take a look at this. Take a look at. Goes by that one, and then.
Oh, he's moving. He's moving, man.
I mean, they got a point. I mean, he was there in help defense. Alex jumped into him, so
It's like,
I can see it that way. I probably wouldn't have called it that way, but I can see it.
it's like we were watching the Lions the other day, and the announcer says, "Hey, he's never missed an extra point." He's like, 13 for 13, and then boom, he misses one. You know.
Yeah, you never say that. That's the jinx right there. The broadcaster jinx.
Well, if that's the case, man, the Sioux has made every shot.
Never seen them miss. .6:12 here to go before halftime, and Boyne City still down by 6. The Sioux is playing some scrappy defense, making it real hard for Boyne City to get in any kind of rhythm on offense.
And the thing is, we're only down by 6. I mean, we're in this. So.
Scott out to Haller, to Gavrell, and there's a steal by Wilcox.
Boy, it looks like they were holding Mace, trying to go get the ball.
Fitzner. Oh, nice dish down there, and you got to be careful. Don't lower that shoulder, and that's a foul on Gavrell. And You got to be careful with that. Jacob Johnson trying to be strong, but when they held their ground, I thought he was going to get another offensive foul there.
I did too, boy. He took that left shoulder and kind of put it right into his midsection.
I think if Gravel would have been, you know, he was worried about the block. He wanted to get a block on Johnson there, but if he would have been smart, he would have just gone down. They would have called an offensive foul right there. Gravel didn't move. Jacob Johnson lowered his shoulder. Joey Gravel didn't move at all. Okay.
All right, hey, the freshman Drew Neer checking in.
Drew Neer, yes. Johnson misses them both. Calcaterra gets the rebound, gets Gravel up in the air. No call there.
Wow.
Gravel's doing some good job there at the rim. Here he is again.
Oh!
Gets blocked from behind by Mason Wilcox. And they're going to be upset because there's a lot of contact at the other end. And now Mason Wilcox from behind blocks.
You got to
Joey
watch
Gravel.
Randy here. He is, with every reason, Randy. I agree.
Yep. Tom Johnson going over there talking to the bench, saying, "I know you guys are intense, but you got to stay down." Remember, when you go down to the other end, it's a different official underneath the basket.
Hey, as my old boy Rasheed Walsh used to say, the ball don't lie.
That's right. Gravel splits the pair. Mason Wilcox picking up the tempo here.
I almost like it. I almost like maybe we start pushing these guys a little bit. I don't like them getting set up. They've done very well defensively when they get set up.
Nice job by Chad Stonick with the pump fake. There's your pump fake for you, Brew.
It is. I like it. Hey, and it got the defender off his feet.
Right.
It worked.
They're going to look. They're going to find Gravel here.
Travel.
That's a travel.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Not a lot of scoring here.
No, there's not.
It's it kind of goes in these spurts, and then at the end of the first quarter, that everything just went crazy.
See now,
there's another reach in there by Cope, and
I'm with Randy again.
You know, I that's one of my big things. I'll let a lot of stuff go.
Yep.
But that reach in stuff.
Look at that. Now he took his off arm and pushed him back. Now.
There's Haller. Timeout, Boyne City, 21-12. The Sioux is getting some breathing room. Like I was going to say, that's, you know, I'll let a lot of banging go down underneath the rim. I'm fine with that. You just got to make sure it's consistent on both sides.
Yeah.
But the one thing that drives me crazy is that reach across and try to poke the ball out. You see it all the time. And the only reason I'm against it, and it should be called a foul every time, is because you're not teaching defense with your feet.
No.
You got to teach those kids how to play with their feet. If they reach, they don't move their feet, and they reach across, they poke that ball out, they get rewarded by getting a steal. And I disagree with that.
And most generally, in my experience, you're reaching when you're out of position.
When you're out of position, right. And I see it at the youth level all the time. Kids don't know how to move their feet yet, so they just reach, and kids can't dribble that well yet. And so it constantly gets poked away. They get a steal, and then the kid never learns how to play defense correctly.
Yep, exactly.
Always teaching, right? Always teaching, bro.
There's never a dull moment in coaching. Hey, Andy, while we're in the second quarter is brought to you by the law offices of Bob Banner. Law offices of Robert Banner, serving Boyne City in Northwest Michigan since 1991. What a great song.
I didn't want to talk that much to it because I want to hear it. That was beautiful, wasn't it?
And I don't know
the
if
whole
you
crowd,
saw, but all Sault Ste. Marie student section had all their phones with their flashlights on.
Yeah. Remember when those used to be lighters? Remember
that? Oh, man. Yeah. Get your thumb all burnt, just trying to hang out at the concert.
It's a long song. Here we go. Out of the timeout. Let's see what Calc has got them doing. There's that swarming 1-3-1 here. This is a tough.
Look at that. How are they not all over us in there? You know what I mean?
They are all over Boyne City. That's that 1-3-1, and it is a swarming, trapping defense. And if you do it right, which the Sioux is doing here right now, it is very hard to get any look. That one, Haller just slid out of bounds. Let's see what the Sioux sets up in this trip down. Looks like it's going to be man. And there's the reach. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
That one right there where you knew Gravel knew he was beat, and he's trying to throw in, just like you said. He knew he was beat. Throw that arm in and try to get a steal. That should be called a foul every time.
And I know as a
even
coach,
if he tips the ball away.
And as a coach, that cheap foul, 30 feet away from the basket does you no good.
Does you no good. It's just hard. I mean, it's an instinct that you want to go for the ball.
Especially when we're in shooting free throws.
Yeah.
You can't.
We try to get our kids to play defense with their hands behind their back for, first couple times just to learn to play without trying to grab at that ball.
Quick feet.
Yep. I could ask my son right here, my 4th grade son just walking by right here. I'll get him, just try to get him on the mic. Ames, how do you play defense? With what?
Your feet.
Your feet, there we go. See, that's what we teach them. Just missed a 3-pointer, did we? And the Sioux is...
Uh-oh, Alex is hurt. He rolled his ankle.
Oh, boy. This is not good with Calcaterra.
Yep.
They call it travel on Fitzner.
It might even be his knee.
Well, Scott Beebe is up and ready to go. This is his moment to shine.
You don't like to see that.
Doesn't look like it's too bad.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, one of those maybe just hit knees or something. I'll tell you what, Mason Wilcox is so fast. Oh, man, is he fast. There's Drew Neer for 3.
I like the shot. It was a good-looking shot.
Hey, if you're a freshman up on varsity, you can't be afraid.
No.
I was telling Chaz Tonic the same thing. I was telling all those guys, Jaden Alger, those guys, do not think you're just a placeholder up here. You are here because you deserve it. You better play like you deserve it.
And you can tell Drew's confident in the shot because as soon as he got it, he shot it. There was
That's
no hesitation.
There's another one. He dumps it into Johnson. There's going to be a push from the back by Fitzner.
And I'll tell you, having Drew in class, that kid can shoot.
He can shoot.
Not quite at my level, but close.
Alex Calcaterra checking back in. Scott Beebe just giving us the report here. He took a knee into the quad, kind of a Charlie horse kind of thing. He just had to, those Charlie horse hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Wait till they become our age and they just get him like in their sleep. Wake up, Charlie horse. Jacob Johnson knocks down the first one.
When we played football downstate, with all those cramps and stuff, our trainers would always use mustard.
Really?
And every time, as soon as you cramp up, you shoot that mustard, it goes away instantly.
Really?
Every trainer had mustard.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Life hacks.
Yes, sir.
By Ryan Bubigger.
Hey, I told my grandma, she said it works.
Oh, look at this. Hewitt
Get in the hole.
knocks it down. Man, that was a quick inbounds. They forgot about him. That's the second time they forgot about him. This time they found him for a wide open 3.
Hey, man, back down by 6. 3:21 to go in the first half. Let's see if we can get a defensive stop here. Randy's trying to get the bench into it. Good job. Way to switch on
Scott,
defense.
nice dribbling.
Box
Haller
out.
for 3.
Box
Short.
Out. Great job.
Wilcox with the rebound, and let's push.
Look at that. They're, again, bodying. Thank you.
There you go. That's again, this is up to the officials to what you're going to allow. You know, there's a lot of contact, and that's good defense by Scott. Good ball handling by Mason Wilcox. When do you finally blow the whistle? How much are you going to let go? That kind of stuff. So,
well, and it's too. It's frustrating, right? And it does depend on the officiating.
It
because
does.
if you're the guy with the ball, you at least have to have room to dribble.
Yeah.
You know, and I can tell by the way this game's gone, it's been very frustrating because that defense has been the way they played the whole game. And as a player, it's got to get frustrating.
Yeah. Well, I got to give credit to Scott on that one because Mason Wilcox is fast, and he's dribbling.
And he's going backwards.
And he's riding his hip, and then he crossed over, and Maxwell still recovered and got on his hip. So, I mean, it was good, quick defense, but he finally got called for just being on the hip too much. But, well, he got one of them, 19-24 now.
Oh, easy, nice.
This is a great battle. It's a great battle all night. And both these kids, Maxwell Scott, Mason Wilcox, I don't see any back down in either one of them.
Nope.
This is toe-to-toe, speed against speed, defense, offense. This is fantastic.
Hey, speaking of football, I saw Alex Calcaterra was named to the second team All-State. Right?
Yes, he was
That's
All-State.
Fantastic.
All-State football player, Alex Calcaterra, the only one up there in the north. There's Maxwell Scott for a three in the corner. No good.
Go.
Calcaterra gets the rebound.
We can't let him get set up, Andy. I like pushing it here.
Yeah, I do too.
Good job,
That
Jake.
tempo.
Take it to the hole.
Oh, nice pass into Stonick. Stonick's got to be aggressive with that. There's Calcaterra for
I
three.
like
He got it.
Hey, just like we said, push it, keep kicking it. There's the open guy. We found him. Three-pointer in the hole, down by 2. Great job. I'm a big fan of one more.
Great dribbling by Scott. Gets it into John
Nice.
Gravel.
Oh!
And that's a foul on Jacob Johnson. John Gravel, Joey's brother. Both got some great size and great awareness underneath the rim and got inside of Jacob Johnson, and Johnson had to foul him on the back. John missed the first one. Splits the pair, 25-22.
All right, push it.
There's a great
Nice
slash
cut.
by
Nice cut,
Johnson.
Jacob.
He had to go high off the glass to get it over Gravel.
Yep, nice pass by Gavin Hewitt.
Nice touch, left hand. Looking for a screen here on Wilcox. They don't get it. He
Travel.
traveled.
There you go.
That's the second time Haller's traveled. Calcaterra with the ball, down by 1. Scott against Wilcox.
Oh, nice
Wilcox,
move, Mason.
turnaround jumper,
Wow.
knocks it down. What a beautiful touch.
And he finished with the left hand.
Lefty, yep, that was beautiful.
Fantastic.
Look at
He's
this.
quick.
Look at this dribbling by Scott. He gets it down into Gravel. Gravel trying to do the turnaround
Yes, sir.
off his foot, out of bounds.
Great call by the official here at our end. Right in front of the student section, of course. Beautiful thing. Boyne City with the lead, 1:16 left to go in the first half. And the basketball.
Well, stick around for the halftime hot seat. We have Peyton Kelly, 4th grader at Boyne City. Going to talk about the Rambler Cup she won.
Hey,
Jacob Johnson.
Last time we were on
Short.
here, I was on the hot seat, so I'm
That's
glad
right.
it's not me this time.
Jacob Johnson a little short on that one. He did what you said, Brew. He went after his own rebound.
I like
He got it.
Right there again, fighting in there
Calcaterra.
again, Chaz. Good job.
Missed on that one. Here comes Haller. Oh, man.
Right there, right there. He lost the ball. He lost the ball.
Well, I think he was trying to come out a little bit. He was bringing it way out of his body. I think we tapped it from behind. I think somebody, Boyne City, tapped it from behind. There you go.
Yeah,
Out of
nice
bounds.
job, Gavin. Wow. Well, you don't see that
Whoa.
very often.
Morgan Haskins, that was tough. He just got it tipped, and it's like an instinct. You catch it, and you're out of bounds. I've seen that happen so many times where you catch it. Oh wait, I'm out of bounds.
Oh, that was
Whoops.
fantastic defense, Gavin Hewitt. You know, Gavin's slick like that. You know, he's always looking to gain a little edge on you.
Yeah, smart players, all the Hewitts. Oh,
Nice
look at
fake.
Spate taking it in.
Oh, there's a foul.
Getting it
Thank
blocked
you.
by Gravel, but he's going to go to the line and shoot.
A lot of body there, boy.
Spate would have wanted to just tuck that and just lower the shoulder, but it's basketball season.
Man, I had visions right there of Spate catching that ball over the middle and going for 6.
That's what I thought. Tuck that thing under your arm.
Man, he is a heck of a football player, that kid.
He is. Misses the first. Jaden Alger checks in for Stonick.
All right. There we go.
Knocks down the second one. 2-point lead here for Boyne City.
Oh, looks like we'll go to a full court press here. Oh, no.
Scott. No good for 3. Calcaterra will get a big rebound. He got about 8 seconds left. Great pass to Johnson.
Yes,
Johnson
sir!
for 2.
Let's go! Oh, I thought he got a
Careful
foul
here.
on that, too. No chance.
And that's the end of your first half with Boyne City. A short little run, 29-25. Take a look at this right here. Calcaterra pushing the floor, checks the clock, sees he has time for a great dump pass to Jacob Johnson, who gets it up over the blockers with a left hand to take a 4-point lead into the locker room. Great job. We are going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with our halftime hot seat with Peyton Kelly. You're watching the Ramblers Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
I'm an enforcer, baby. I enjoy two things in life: enforcing the rules and jacking some fools. Woo! Each rule broken, I get weaker. So to keep my peak physical form, I lift instead of learn. I train year-round so I can deck these clowns.
Boyne City High School, this is Kelly. Yep, I'll send her right down.
For the cause of World War I, we can use this acronym. Mr. Herman's room. Certainly, Mrs. Reynolds. Who do you need?
All right, welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. We are live here with Peyton Kelly, the Rambler Cup recipient. And Peyton, welcome to the broadcast. How you feeling?
Good, good.
So tell us about how you won the Rambler Cup.
So I won the Rambler Cup by Miss King always walks in the door, and she shows up with a sign and the Rambler Cup. And she says, we have a student that has won the Rambler Cup. And so, you know, I've always, third grade, my best friend Hazel won this. And, you know, I've always thought it'd be the moment. And then, right then, it was the moment where they said, Peyton Kelly, you have won the Rambler Cup.
That is amazing. So what have you done with the Rambler Cup? I mean, it's kind of like the Stanley Cup, you know, where they do all these weird things with it. What have you done with it that has been entertaining, besides being on RSN?
Yeah. Well, we're going to take it to the bakery Friday morning.
Okay.
'Cause I love crepes there.
And you're going to fill it with a bunch of crepes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Save one
we
for
can do
me,
it.
okay?
Yeah, it's wrapped in tin foil. I'm not going to get all jumpy.
Yeah, you don't want it. Well, don't you polish it up every night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course you do.
You're going to have to polish it tonight. I see a lot of fingerprints on here.
Okay, and all these names on here, if you win the Rambler Cup at the end of the year, you will get your name engraved on this.
Wow, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. You think you got a shot?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more thing. Tell us about your basketball. Basketball started. I see you're wearing your basketball jersey. Remember when you got that at the basketball camp? Look at there's the picture of it right there. Look at you with Coach Calcaterra.
Oh yeah.
You got your basketball jersey on, and the deal was every time you come to a game you got to wear it, and you did that.
Yep.
So how is your basketball? You had a practice already, right?
Yeah. We had practice tonight actually.
And how did it go?
Good. We just ran drills. Just a normal practice.
That's what happens in fourth grade.
Yeah.
We got to do drills to get the skills, right?
My favorite's shooting.
Oh,
How is
nice.
your jump shot?
The jump shot?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's butter?
Yeah, I like layups.
Oh, yeah, layups.
Are you
or
good at
left?
layups?
Both right
Yeah.
and left-handed?
Yeah, I'm better at right hand because that's
Yeah.
my normal hand. But
Okay. Are you ready for the hot seat?
yeah.
You might want to put that down. Is it getting heavy?
Here, let me
Alright.
hold it for you.
Okay,
All
hey,
right.
careful. You better be careful. You might run off with that thing.
All right, you're on the hot seat.
Okay, here we go. You are on the hot seat right now. Now, all you got to do is answer these questions. You can't really think. You just got to. It's
Okay.
got to be quick, right? Here we go. First question. Name something your mom always has in the refrigerator.
Milk.
Milk. Okay, good. M&Ms or Skittles?
It's milk. M&Ms.
M&Ms with milk, right? Who is your favorite character in Toy Story?
Woody.
Nice. An unusual talent or skill that you have.
Well, oh,
What do you do on Sundays?
what do I do on Sundays?
With me.
pole vaulting.
You can pole vault. That's right. Best little third grade pole vaulter. Now she's
Yeah.
gonna be a fourth grade pole vaulter. She's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing. How about your dad's favorite rock band?
He likes the Killers. It's not like a really bad rock. It's like a metal rock, heavy metal. It's just a nice
Oh,
show.
man, you
but
just-
their name is the Killers.
you
It's
just-
not death.
Sounds pretty heavy metal.
Do they sing?
It's not heavy metal.
Do they sing Mr. Brightside?
Yeah.
I think they're the song that's always in the Michigan Stadium.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
It's a good song.
Okay,
like
the
it.
last movie that you watched.
Please be something Christmas related.
Christmas.
No, any movie you just watched.
Oh.
Last movie you watched.
One and Only Ivan.
Okay, nice. How about this one? You know, I know you're in the Christmas play coming up, right? Can you sing a part of any of the song in the play real quick?
Oh.
Come on, just a little bit, just a little bit. We'll sing with you.
We'll give you a trophy if you
Oh.
sing.
Yep.
But haven't I already? Okay.
Here we go. Ready? Let's sing a little bit.
If I like just one candle.
Okay, good. I don't know that song. Good job. All right. And then the last thing, the last question we always ask, the Rambler wheel. Does it roll or fly?
It flies.
All
It has wings
right.
For a reason.
Peyton Kelly, you are officially off the hot seat. Congratulations
Yeah.
on your Rambler Cup. We are going to take another short break. We'll be back with your second half after this. You're watching
Good job.
Peyton Kelly on the Rambler Sports Network.
Yeah.
Come on back.
All right. See ya.
And thank you, that was my presentation.
That was great. Lucas, you're up next.
What does that mean? I got it. Oh, that's what it is.
Okay, so that's the last for today. Remember, you've got some worksheets too. At least two
the finish line, Ames. 16.5. You got a couple quizzes. You have. Boy, back.
Boyne City High School, this is Jen. I can get a message to Thurnis, thanks. Closet as fast as you can.
-2 plus.
Still to bring this to Thurnis.
All right. Thurnis, up here. Paper. Please take this back to Jen.
Right
Thank
away.
you.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the Ramblers Sports Network for your second half action.
Let's go 1-3. Man, what a great defensive first half by
I
the
tell you
Sioux.
what.
I think they're a great defensive team, Andy.
Both sides are playing real scrappy defense. I was just talking to the officials real quick as they came out. I said, man, this is a physical game, and you guys are keeping it in check real well. And they said, yeah, it's a lot of second game. You know, they're just being physical. They haven't really got their fluid kind of motions going on defense, but I think it's great defense, and they're just doing a good job of keeping it in check, I believe.
They are. You know, when we pass the ball, those guys, they really, adjust well, get to the next defender or offender, and they're playing very well team defense.
Yeah, a lot of on both sides, there's not a lot of seams that are opening up. 2-3 passes on most teams, their seam opens up for an open shot, but these teams are very, very quick. Boyne City to start with the ball. Chad's got to look for that one. There's Jacob Johnson, who goes up strong against Cope and knocks that one down. That's the way it ended in the first half.
Boy, Jacob is having a good game down low. I'd like to see him stick down there.
There's Cope. Spin move right into Jacob Johnson. Great defense, but the fact that Cope reached in and did that little scoop, left his arms out there, and that's what got hit. So that's going to be a foul. I wonder who they got it on, Johnson or Calcaterra. It's going to be on Jacob Johnson. But he did a great job of sliding over and helping right there on that pivot. You knew it was going to be a spin move by Cope, and he was right there in the paint waiting for him. Just should have got to go straight up. But when they do that little finger roll, it's hard not to go after that ball.
It is. Hey, while we got a break in the action, that halftime was brought to you by Pat O'Brien and Associates. Pat O'Brien and Associates are the tested and trusted real estate professionals of the North. They strive to positivity, impact the marketplace, and our communities. Pat O'Brien and Associates sell more than houses. They sell Boyne.
Well, 31-26 now.
We got a tight
Look
game.
at that. Look at that defense.
It is.
By Lujan. That's a big man out there, and he's moving his feet against Mason Wilcox. That's some quick feet for Lujan.
It is. He didn't like the call. I kind of agree with him. He was right there. He was
Watch
doing
this.
good.
Watch him move his feet. Yeah, that's contact, but they've been letting a lot of that go all night. So, like I said, they're keeping it in check. They're calling about every third one, I guess, is what I would say. That's fine.
Nice position.
Down into Calcaterra. Going up strong. Gets blocked by Cope. They're trying to go against Oshelski. And there's Haller knocking one down.
Well, he come back talking to the student section, didn't he?
He was. He's taunting the Rambler Rowdies. Wilcox, nice little pull-up jumper, no good. Lujan with the rebound, gets it to Cope.
Great hustle by Lujan.
He gets it up to Scott. Look at this, Cope, wide open three. In and out. Wilcox with the rebound. He's trying to post up. Calcaterra's trying to post up Oshelski. Mason Wilcox drops down a three. But they are definitely trying to get that mismatch and trying to get Oshelski, their main point guard, into foul trouble. Lujan's got 3 fouls on him.
I noticed on that series, their guys were more worried about talking to the student section. And
Yeah,
they left our guy number 4 wide open.
Yep.
That's a jump ball. Didn't
Nobody
even get a
moved.
call. Wow.
I see why that's a no call. Nobody moved.
Yeah.
Nobody jumped into anybody. It was just a no call.
It was the one time where everybody had their hands in position and we didn't have to reach or hit or anything. So
Calcaterra loses the ball in traffic. There goes Scott. Man, is he quick.
wow, he went right around our guys like nothing.
Just missed that layup, and he's kicking himself for that one. Here comes Hewitt. Dishes down to Johnson. Johnson in traffic. Drops it down.
You know, I don't ever really want to question effort, but the Sioux was just kind of jogging back.
Yeah.
And they didn't really seem to want to get back and pressure the ball at all.
Yeah, something was up there. I think.
I don't know if they didn't like something.
Yeah, they were. Something was going on there. They didn't really hustle back like they normally do.
No. Yeah, and Gavin Hugan sliced and diced like he was on the football field. Went right down the middle, found JJ right on the block.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing more, exhilarating than coming through on a fast break when you're a point guard, knowing that you got a big guy on the block to pass to in case you don't get the seam to go yourself, to know you can draw the defense and drop it down, and that's what's been happening a lot. Jacob Johnson's been on that block. And these guys, these fast guards, Wilcox, Calcaterra, and Hewitt, have been able to just slash, take it if they can. If not, you drop it down to Jacob Johnson.
And that's the thing, like we talked about before. When we run, I felt like against this defense, we're a better team when we're running.
Yeah.
Hard
to run against the Sioux. They're fast.
Yeah,
they're fast.
Absolutely. And like I said, we pointed out they just play such great team defense. It's made it very frustrating for our offense.
The full court pressure there for Boyne City. And Scott goes right by Hewitt for the finger roll.
Boy, that Scott is quick.
Very Scott. Great ball handler. Great cut in there by Hewitt. Cope picks that one off. Gets it to Haller. Haller goes up. Easy deuce. Cuts it to 3. Here goes Calcaterra. Everybody swarms to him.
Oh, wow.
Off the window.
Nice left hand
for 2.
finish. He's a beautiful left hand, doesn't he?
Look at that dribbling by Scott. Haller. Chad Stonick on him. Lujan with Jacob Johnson. There's that matchup I wanted to see. Oh, nice spin move by Scott. Drops it into Lujan. Lujan gets it smacked away by Stonick. Jacob Johnson gets it. Saves it in bounds, and here we go. Mason Wilcox is not getting any time to breathe. Look at this.
There's a foul.
Oh, man.
You can hear the smack on that one.
Block by Cope. And here comes Lujan. And there's going to be a charge.
Yeah. Well, how many is that on Lujan now?
That's got to be 4 on him right now. His number's still on the scoreboard from his last foul. He's a physical player.
Yes, he is.
He knew that was coming. That was a smart move. Smart move by Chad Stonick, knowing that you got a big physical player coming in. Just stood his ground and takes the charge.
Great job.
Spate trying to slip that screen for Hewitt. Good defense by the Sioux. Here comes Calcaterra.
Stay here.
And that one's tipped off.
I
Ravel.
like that Alex I don't feel like he's pressuring himself so much to score tonight. It looks like now he's more in getting the team involved. And sometimes from your star player, that's the best because they're going to draw the defense, 2 or 3 guys, kick it out, and one more pass.
On that move, I like what he did right there. He's coming in, and now everybody's going to be swarming to him.
Yes,
Hewitt.
sir.
Backdoor cut.
Great job by number 10, Jaden Elger. What a pass. Nice cut by Hewitt. Good teamwork, gentlemen.
Scott looking to do the handoff. Faked it down to Gravel.
Nice job.
Spate
nice
reaching
job,
in
Spate.
off of Alger.
That's all right, though. I like it.
Good little dig. Good little dig in there by Spate.
Yeah, it's good to get in there and frustrate him a little bit. As we know, the Sioux has been doing that pretty good to us.
And we said this at the very beginning of the game. These guys are not going away. UP teams do not go away. There's Gravel with a little push.
And you can tell that was a little bit of frustration foul with him. You can tell all the kids are playing hard. I mean, our team, their team, we're all looking a little gassed.
Well, I think it's a great second game of the season for both squads. This is not a cupcake game at all. This is a district championship game right here, and that's the travel on Spate. Great move with his upper body. You just got to keep that lower body still. I just looked at the scoreboard. You guys can see it on your screen. That's Joey Gravel's third foul. Haller for three. He's got the hot hand tonight for the Sioux, but that one goes off the mark and out of bounds to Boyne City.
Boy, another good body, good position by Alex Calcaterra.
There's nothing easy here today. Calcaterra went up for that. Cope and Gravel were both on him too.
Yeah.
There's nobody that's going to give you an easy rebound.
Well, they didn't drive as far to
That's
roll
right.
over, so.
Drew near, baseline three. A little long.
Keep shooting, 12. Keep shooting. Shoot or shoot.
Oshelski into Elger. Elger with a great block, but the fact that he got the body is going to draw that foul. That's.
I tell you, Oshelski can dribble.
He
That
can.
kid is quick, man.
Now, if he wouldn't have jumped and he just would have held his ground, and it would have been a charge probably. But again, those guys in there, Stonick, you got Elger, those guys want to block. You know, you got a guy coming at you, man. You want to go up and block it. So you leave your feet. Oshelski made him pay for it.
Jacob Johnson checking back in for Spate.
That one's off. Elger with the rebound. Alex is going to push here. They're back in that zone. Watch this zone right here, smothering. That's the Jacob Johnson.
Nice job, JJ.
This is the same reason why Drew Neer just shot that one from the baseline last time. They run in that 1-3-1 zone. That's the spot that's open. Those baselines are going to be open for those wide open threes if you get them out there. Cope, no good. Hewitt looking to push. If they fall back in it, watch the baseline again. Or right there.
Oh! And I think if I can read Randy's mind, he's saying, no, 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 yes!
Yeah, there's a timeout by the Sioux. And the Rambler Rowdies are deafening right now. Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful. Back-to-back threes. Boyne City gets a little breathing room right here.
You know, I remember, I just posted the other day with that same shot last year. No, 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 yes!
Yeah. Take a look right here. Take a look. Sioux's trying to set up in their 1-3-1. They're all looking to set up in that 1-3-1. And Gavin just said, okay, I'll take a spot right here.
That's got to feel good after being sick, being out of school a little bit, coming back. And
we get a shot from the overhead cam if we can. Oh, you got a replay for us? There's the Rambler Rowdies doing a great job of getting loud.
That is phenomenal. Way to represent.
Mason Wilson and Jagger Peck checking into the game.
Lockdown defense. And Mason, he never seen a shot he didn't like.
That's right. He's a great athlete. And I'll tell you what, Jagger Peck, great story. Jagger Peck got cut last year.
Yeah.
And he worked hard all summer and fought his way back onto this team. What a great, hard-working, great story for Jagger Peck to be on the floor right now.
I love it. He's coming out for baseball again. Super great kid. Have him in class.
He's a great athlete.
I like
great athlete. All those Pecks, great athletes.
Watch his defense. He's got to blow his hair out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he needs a little trim job there.
Yeah, you see him? That's why I keep mine short. I don't like that.
Yeah, me too.
That's like Mace. You knew last year when Mace would cross over because he'd comb that hair and then go.
I like the cut this year. That's the second foul.
Thank you.
Second foul on Elger. He might, okay.
Oh.
That's good, straight up move. Good good shot by Gravel, but I'm glad that Elger just went straight up and he get his third foul right there.
And you can tell that was a shot that he practiced. You know what I mean? Like that.
He's got a soft touch.
Yeah, that
real
was a
soft
nice
touch.
Shot. Way to use the backboard.
Peck. Watch this 1-3-1 right here. This is what I'm talking about. If you look at this 1-3-1, right here, they're lining up. They're lining up right in that area. So your open spots are going to be in the corners here, where Gavin shot it, where Jacob shot it, where Drew Neer shot it, right? That's your spots you're going to attack. Now they're just going to take some time off the clock.
That'd be faster.
Look at, see Gavin Hewitt set up in the corner. Jagger Peck set up in this corner. You don't go down here because they'll trap you right there. Yeah. Straight up, straight up. Time runs out in the third quarter. Boyne City up by 10. Great job burning that clock. In control.
What a great game. At the end of the third, Boyne up by 10. All right, here we go.
All right, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. How about the Northern Michigan Escapes?
All right, Northern Michigan Escapes, as the largest vacation rental management firm in the Midwest. Northern Michigan Escapes spends every day caring for vacation homeowners and guests. We're always proud to support the Boyne City Ramblers. Go Boyne. That third quarter also brought to you by Pike's Place Dog Boarding. Pike's Place Boarding, minutes from the Petoskey Boyne area, offers a kennel environment every dog would love. Julie, the owner, takes great care to make sure you can enjoy your travels while she takes care of your dog. Give Pike's Place Boarding a like on Facebook.
Well, it's kind of one of those things again. You don't want to talk because the music's so good. Huh?
I know it. And Cotton Eye Joe, big Boyne favorite.
That's right. Tom Clemens does a great job there on the PA. Been doing it for years. Jagger Peck, again, get his money's worth. Picked up a foul here.
You know, I mean, Boyne has a 10-point lead here, but it's not a safe 10-point lead.
It's not.
No,
it's not.
Not at all.
I'll say it again. The Sioux is not going away.
No, they're way too good of a team.
And I'll say it earlier when Boyne City was down. Boyne's not going away. This,
right.
Like I said, this is going to go to the buzzer.
Yeah.
Mason and Jagger coming off the floor. Look at this little weave going. Fitzer out to Cope. Cope for three. In and out. Wilcox with the rebound.
Good job. Nice job pushing the ball by Boyne.
Into Alger in the paint. Taken away by Cope. And he's going to lead the break himself. Oh, nice spin move. Wow.
Alger tried to play that pretty good. Looks like he was almost going to have the block, but it was a great finish.
Nathan Cope with a great spin move. There's Jacob Johnson. He's been short all night, and I think he needs to listen to your advice and
got to follow that
shot. Follow that shot. Into Gravel. Another dig by Johnson. Kicks it out to Scott for three. In and out.
Boy, that baby was halfway down.
Drew Neer with the rebound.
It was safe. That was close over and back, wasn't it?
That was. He was over, yeah.
Slow down, 12.
Yeah. Well, Scott jumped in on him and scared him with his speed. I don't want to shock anybody, but I think Maxwell Scott might be a little faster than Drew Neer, and he just jumped him. You're not shocked by that, are you?
No. That I tell you right now, Scott is one of the fastest players on that court.
He is.
Look at that.
Backdoor cut. Nice job.
And, you know, he made that pass look effortlessly. I mean, that was a great play.
That's one. Some of those guys don't even look on that one. They just kind of just dump it behind him and they know that backdoor's coming.
Ran it enough in practice. You know how the speed and how your guy goes.
Yep. Good hands by Alex Calcaterra. Knocked that one out.
Stonick back in for Elger. I like the energy Elger brings, Coach.
He's a big body in there.
Got a timeout.
30-second timeout. Yeah, I like the energy that and the size that Alger brings in there. Right now, I think he's just still trying to feel his way into the chemistry of this team. But again, he played with these guys all summer and did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
So it's just, again, you get into this group, this exact group. He didn't play with every one of these guys. So you got to kind of get your rhythm, get your niche in this team, and he's going to be a beast down the stretch.
He works hard in the weight room too, man. I know he really likes lifting from class, and he's always asking, hey, can we go to the weight room Thursday? Hey, can we go to the weight room Tuesday?
Yeah, he wants to lift anything he can. I think everything needs a little bit of time to develop, just like a good pot of chili. You gotta let that stuff season.
Oh, they say Rome wasn't built overnight.
That's right. And I mean, I think another thing that needs to be worked on here at Boyne City is, the bench has always been an amazingly active thing. On the bench, the bench players. There was a leader on the bench, and that needs to get developed too. Jacob Johnson got away with a foul there. Now he's going to run the floor.
Well, the coach better be careful. He's like way out on the court talking to those refs.
Oh, he's got a right to. He got away with a foul down there. There's another one, and Gravel goes down with an ankle.
All right, he's good. He's getting back down the court.
Cope being real physical and just threw that one away. But man, they're playing real physical, aren't they, Brooke?
Yeah, it's I want to say it's out of control but under control.
Yeah,
it's a little of both.
The officials are keeping it in check. I'm sure both coaches aren't real happy, but
no, you can see the Sioux coach right now. He's still
not happy. No one's getting an advantage. It's the fouls are 4-3 right now. There's that open corner shot. Watch this 1-3-1. See where the seams are right there. There's your seam.
Let's go. Oh, look good. Nice job, Jacob.
Back up strong against Gravel. Look at the bodies hitting the floor here. Cope heading down.
Boy, I like it. It's a physical game, and it has been for 4 quarters.
Cope just gets a nice little curl shot.
Oh, look at that rebound by
one
Chaz.
hand.
Wow. He wasn't even wearing them tacky gloves like the NFL receivers.
Oh, man, Jacob Johnson.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. He's fluid. He's not a big, clunky big man down there.
He's not moves.
He got down there. Everybody just thought he was just going to do a hook shot. Man, he's got some moves down there.
He's an athletic kid.
He is.
One that's coming out for baseball again this year, and I am stoked to have him.
There's Maxwell Scott on that backdoor baseline cut, and he just missed another layup. Here comes Calcaterra.
Oh, yes, sir.
Fantastic job. I was going to talk about that earlier. Alex Calcaterra, when he comes downhill, everybody sags on him and wants to take a charge. He is reading that perfect now and getting rid of the ball down to Jacob Johnson. That's what I'm talking about, that point guard, having that there. Here we go. If we could take a look at that. Being able to stop under control and not get a charge called on you and drop it down to your post player.
And I'm sure that's challenging, Coach's
Watch this
son.
right here. You can see it right here. He's got to make that decision pretty quick, and he gets it up. Watch the moves here. Yeah, I'm not just going to go back to the basket. Little spin move.
And I'm sure this is a tough adjustment for Alex, being like the star, right, and the leading scorer last game, and then tonight, the defense is really pressuring him. So it's probably challenging to be that player.
Watch it here. Let's take a look at him being the star player right here for a second.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Comes down, and Cope was ready to take a charge on Calcaterra, and he just takes all the wind out of everybody's sails and just says, nope, you're not even going to have a chance at this.
And that's the trick about coaching. If you can get your team to play as a team, you'll be so much better.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and you go down through the history. You got the Redmonds coming down through. You got Mason Gardner, and Pete Calcaterra, now Alex Calcaterra. You look at these guys. These guys can and should dominate.
Yeah.
But that's not Boyne City basketball. And so they can if they need to, if it gets in a situation. But you'll have different guys, excelling every night, and that's hard to scout against. It's hard to know who to stop. Who do you put your best defender on? That's just Boyne City basketball.
Our warm-ups say family on the back, and that's basically Boyne basketball.
It is.
Whether you're a starter, bench player, doesn't matter. Everybody's got a role. You just do it to the best of your God-given ability.
Chaz Stonick just gets called for a foul there. They both went up for that ball and a little push-off in the back. Well, I think the team motto for the Sioux, if they don't have one already, I think it would be gritty.
Yeah.
They are very gritty. I saw Penn State play Michigan State the other night. And Penn State's motto is gritty, and these guys play a lot like that. They are just all go, in your face, nonstop.
Yeah, they've got some really good players.
Look at this, Haller from way downtown.
Slow her down, I like it.
Little short. Watch this 1-3-1 here. That one got tipped. Got to be careful. That's a lot of hands in this zone. Right through it, get hit. Mason Wilcox got fouled.
Mason's a good dribbler.
He still can't get over how fast his feet are.
Show it on
Take
the
a look right
field
there. He
too.
went around. He just little floater. He just got bodied by Colt. Yeah, you got to be careful on that zone. I mean, there's not going to be guys that are going to be on your hip, but there's going to be guys waiting for you. So you got to make sure you're under control. Don't go into a charge. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun when you get a zone. Been going against man-to-man a lot. Move that ball around.
And it's even more fun when you're a really good passing team and you play fast and you beat that zone.
Yeah. or you're a really good shooting team.
Yeah, right.
And Boyne City can be both of those teams on any given night. Here's Haller. Haller's looking to shoot. And he traveled. He dragged that foot.
Oh, look at their coach. Oh, he is fired up.
I don't think Haller did what he was supposed to do. I think he's going to find himself on the bench real quick.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah. Still getting
he's getting coached. He's really getting coached.
He is getting an education on the bench right now. That's funny. Both of us were watching that.
Well, the way he was smacking his foot on the ground, it drew my attention.
Yeah, he was. Oh, good little turnaround jumper. That's a tough angle there for Mason Wilcox. Good defense by the Sioux.
When I was at Central Michigan, Andy, Coach Jay Smith, who used to be at Michigan, would do that with his dress shoes. And he'd smack that floor so hard. And it was so loud.
Scott knocks down a three, cuts it to 10 with 3:32 left here. Not going away.
I feel like the Sioux picked up the intensity.
There's Jacob Johnson for three. That one's long. And I think next time down, I mean, that's a 10-point lead right now for Boyne City.
If they score here, we might need to call a timeout.
Especially if it's a three.
Oh, gosh.
Rebound, Lujan. Lujan gets it blocked by Jacob Johnson. Fitzer gets the ball to Cope in the corner. He's going to go baseline, and he's going to get fouled. Good sportsmanship. Jacob Johnson helping him up. Saying this a few minutes ago, I mean, 2:55 here with the 10-point lead. You come down, I think I'd be taking some clock.
Yeah.
And Boyne City does a good job of that. Back to the Redmond years, they would take it 2 or 3 minutes off the clock. Just passing that ball around. That showed lots of discipline, showed fundamentals, and it's frustrating as heck on the other team because they're down.
Well, that was a great job by Jacob seeing that pass coming.
Let's see if they do that here. Oh, not if you got a layup there. Wilcox for three.
No hesitation. He knew he was shooting it as soon as he got it. The bench is loving it. We're all
there we go. Now the bench is into it.
Oh, baby.
That was a big three.
Man, I tell you, Mason, I love that kid. Man,
he's having a great senior year right now.
He can shoot. He can play baseball. He's a great football player.
There's a foul on Chaz Stonick going up against Shelsky, and he just caught his arm, and that was an ugly-looking foul. Tim March, good look at the shoes on the bench. Shoe styles have come a long way, haven't they?
$150, $300, $450, $600. How much?
Yeah. That's my paycheck right there, all the way down there.
You know how many hours you had to work for those shoes?
For that, just for that. I got 2 boys, you got 2 boys. You know what that means.
Yeah.
All that money goes into those shoes. One man now. Look at Gavin up against Fitzer. He's going to get fouled. Right now, that was just Coach Calcaterra calling out a mismatch that he thought he had. Got Gavin down in the block. ISO'd him over there against Fitzer. Fitzer's a little bit taller, but
he didn't like that call. He might have got him a little bit with the body. It did look like he got all balls. But
he's taller, yeah. It was a good block, but the body. I mean, it's always about the body. Gravel coming back in. Talon Thomas Holm checking in. Hewitt knocks him down.
Looks like Randy's going to get some of the bench guys in. So Trent McBee's coming in, Mason Wilson. Always make sure a better locker room when you get the guys in.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Everybody works hard all week. It makes for better practices. Big fan of that.
Yeah, it looks like both squads are getting the bench players in. And again, I love it too, bro. I love to get these guys some experience. When they practice with these guys, they make the first team better.
You're showing your appreciation, because like I said, man, they work hard all week too.
I just got done talking to the fourth graders, their first practice, and I got them all in the huddle. First thing I said was, guys, we're only as good as our weakest player.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got to develop everybody. Your players got to bring those other players along.
I know for me when I coach, you'll have your elite, your top players, but I always took pride in getting it out of everybody.
Everybody, yeah. You have those elite players. You look at those elite players. Say, if you're going to be elite, you got to get those other guys some touches too. You got to pass the ball to them. Get them involved.
And too, as a coach, when you see that growth from those players, it makes you feel like you're doing, you're more productive. You're doing your job.
Rambler Rowdy's now calling for Jack Neer to get in. I don't think the doctors would allow that, but it's good to know that the Rambler Rowdies are anxiously awaiting his return.
I was talking with Jack before the game, and I said, well, maybe I just call like somebody else's shot when they shoot. I'll say, hey, Jack Neer, with that three, just to get our rhythm back. We're going to have to be calling that soon.
We'll jump back in the saddle pretty quick, won't we?
Yeah.
Jagger Peck, good cut right there.
In one.
Yeah. Gravel right there with the rebound, and then Jagger Peck's going to foul him. John Gravel going to the line.
There we go, Spate with the rebound. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson to Drew Neer. 56 seconds.
Moving the ball around. Who's going to pull the trigger?
And they're doing a good job moving the ball around.
Oh, there's a shot. It's open. No good for Mason Wilson. That crowd would have went nuts. That one's off the mark.
You know what, though? He missed, and he got back and played defense.
Yeah,
I like it. He didn't sit and sulk about the miss.
Heck no.
The opportunity, and he got back. And I tell you, that kid's a hustler, man.
No kidding. Wilson, those Wilsons are fast. Mackenzie Wilson, Mason Wilson. Man, you imagine those two growing up, racing each other in the yard?
Right.
Hey.
And both of them are very competitive.
Very competitive, very fast, yeah. Nice pass by Jagger Peck. McBee for three.
Yes, sir!
He got it!
Let's go!
Look at the smile on his face.
Look at the bench.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about right there.
Yes, sir. Now he goes home and feels amazing.
That's a moment for that kid right there. Make a three. They forgot about the win. They're all about Trent McBee. Watch this. Jagger Peck. Kick out. One more. Trent McBee for three. He knew as soon as he let go.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Hey, I know his dad real well, and he is probably high-fiving somebody still.
He's trying to be calm and cool, but, man, as soon as he got down the floor, he's grinning like a wild man. What a great shot.
Look, you see his dad in the doorway, you can still see him smiling.
Yeah,
look at that smile.
Look at how happy he is. Great job. Great win. Boyne City wins 59-43. We're going to wrap it up here for the Rambler Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you. Oh, are we doing interviews? Or we got interviews or no? All right, we're going to wrap it up. Our crew is telling us we're going to wrap it up. Good job here tonight, and we'll see you on the next broadcast.
Thank you, Andy. You did an amazing job, sir.